You just had to get yourself in that, didn't you?
Do you know that meth labs in Tennessee can be reduced by just one simple action? All the time and money spent on meth labs, battling meth labs, is wasted. All the pain and damage done to families and people is unnecessary. The war on drugs is not working, at least not on meth. We have to do something. According to Frontline, the episode on the meth epidemic, it affects a person's appearance. It affects their teeth. It makes them rot out and break. It makes them covered in acne. It makes their skin where it loses all its luster. Frontline also says that it destroys the pleasure-making centers, the dopamine receptors in the brain, and people are not able to experience any type of pleasure anymore unless they have meth in their system. It also affects their cognitive abilities. Once someone that was very intelligent becomes a slow-minded person, and this is irreversible. Relationships are hard because a person becomes violent, paranoid, aggressive. And according to cadcat.org, 1,367 children were removed from their meth homes between 2003 and 2010. The Tennessee District Attorney's Conference quoted Betsy Dunn of Children's Services as saying, "You see good people that were good parents that genuinely loved their children, and they gave up everything for meth." And not only does it affect people, it also affects the environment. Meth gets into the soil, it gets into the water. There's danger of explosions in neighborhoods. The TBI said that it costs between $5,000 to $25,000 just to clean up one meth house. The walls have to be washed down at least 3 times. All the carpets have to be removed. The people cleaning it up have to have special equipment on. The Tennessee Meth Task Force says that Vanderbilt has $1.6 million a year in medical bills just from meth explosions and meth use. Out of $1.6 million, only 50% of these people have insurance. TBI also says that 75% of the inmates in Tennessee jails are related to some type of meth use, whether it's from the use of itself, violent behavior, theft, and of that, it costs the state of Tennessee $47,000 a year to house an inmate. Tennessee spends $550,000 a year for training and equipment related to meth, and $250,000 a year on overtime for the officers. TBI also says that foster children cost the state of Tennessee over $38,000 a year. So you're probably asking, what is this one simple action? What can we do to solve this problem? It's simple. We just changed the law, making Sudafed available only by prescription instead of over the counter. According to the Tennessee District Attorney's Conference, 57% of all the sales of Sudafed over the counter are used for meth. But the lobbyists don't want this to happen. The pharmaceutical companies would lose a great deal of money, so they have lobbyists that try to block this law. Will this even help? Well, several states have already passed this into law, and with amazing results. Oregon, according to Stromberg Oregon Meth Law, 97% decrease in meth labs just by passing this law. TBI said that Mississippi also passed this law, and with that, 76% decrease in meth labs. So I urge all of y'all to contact your congressman to try to get this changed. The senators for the state of Tennessee are Bob Corker and Lamar Alexander. If you live in the 6th district, like I do, then our representative is Diane Black. Thank you.
Lamar Black.